Sunday morning football, 9:30 in the beautiful city of Madrid. It's Miami, it's Washington, it's BIB, it's a special guest.
Let's talk about it.
Bernie Ballers, welcome back to another previews and predictions episode here for my lonely and sad Washington Commanders here on BIB Road to 1,000 subscribers. I'll talk about that later. It's just me. It's just main event JD, John Dowd, rocking the soul for BIB. But I got a very, very special guest, my resident Dolphins fan, but NFL Draft guru, one of the faces of underdog fantasy, and a man who enjoys a box of bootios just like myself. Ladies and gentlemen, I got my man Broshmo in the building. My man, welcome back to BIB.
Hey, I'm so happy to be back. That word guru, I don't like it. I don't like it. Guru.
How about wizard?
Wizard? Oh, dude, I feel aged at that point. I don't want the words expert. How about like just draft connoisseur?
Oh,
Ooh, put the
okay.
pinky in the air for that one.
I like the draft connoisseur.
But I do like the Dolphins as well.
There's always a plus around one of those things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But we've been talking a lot off stream, so I figured we had to start this whole show. So before we get into all of that, guys, I'm going to like, share, and subscribe here on BIB. Like I said, road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm currently sitting at 775. So we're at 215 of y'all to hit that subscribe button by Christmas. And I got a giveaway or two in the books, but I won't spare the details until y'all hit that subscribe button. You can follow all the social media links up here and down in the description. And if y'all haven't followed Broshmo already for all of his significant and great draft coverage, his Dolphins draft coverage, his mock the mocks, the whole nine, links in the description, on the title, in the thumbnail, the whole nine. But let's jump right in. Our teams are horrible right now, both 3-7 teams. You're coming off a fantastic win over Buffalo. We got bent over backwards by Detroit. So we're both at 3-7. The teams decided we're still going to Madrid for a 9:30 in the States, a 6:30 on the West Coast start time. How are you actually feeling going into this game?
For the Dolphins, I mean, they're kind of riding a high. Big win against the Bills. Defense steps up, shows out. I don't know if we're going to get a healthy Rasul Douglas this week, but Juju Brents looked good last week. Bradley Chubb, he ate. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. The run game, Achane, holy smokes. We're back. We're back, baby. But like I said earlier, the Dolphins for me has been a team, if they make the playoffs, cool. But I don't expect them to. I'm dead inside. That's how I'm always been as a Dolphins fan. We haven't won a playoff game since 2000. Kind of is what it is. But the crown and jewel, I said this earlier before we were hit record. We fired Chris Greer. It's basically an early Christmas present for me.
I was happy for y'all. I was like, wait, Chris Greer got fired. Why am I happy about this?
I thought a lot more people were going to have to be nuked for that to get done, because him and Ross are just like, well, I thought they were at least very, tight knit, but it had to be done, man. I'm not going to advocate for someone to get fired, but if you're not doing your job well,
no, then
you should no longer be doing your job.
I agree. I said that year two into Ron Rivera, and yet he was here 4 years. But what do we?
Ron.
Riverboat went down with the ship Ron Rivera. But what do I know? Just being a fan of this team forever. But with both of our teams being horrible, we also both have significant injuries, more us than y'all. The only person you're really missing Sunday is Austin Jackson. Bradley Chubb's questionable. Rasul Douglas, D. Eskridge's all questionable. But you're getting Ollie Gordon, Robinson.
Chop's back.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like, you've got pretty much everyone outside of Austin Jackson healthy, which, I mean, it's Austin Jackson.
To be fair, yeah, we're kind of meeting at different parts. We were injured early on. Y'all, well, last couple of weeks may have cost me my fantasy league, mind you.
About 3 injuries every week for us, feels like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were just going through the list: Armstrong, Lattimore, Amos, most recently.
Mhm.
So that's rough, man. That really is. But yeah, Dolphins, we're getting healthy at the right time. We're gonna make this playoff push with 7 losses.
At 9-7.
10-7. Come on, it's a
That's right.
17 game year.
That's right.
And
Ugh.
it'll probably be 18 in a few.
I give it 2 years as it's 18. He talked. Roger said that last season. I was like, all right, this is just coming at this rate.
They're gonna break people. People are not gonna be able to stink in.
They're already broken. What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, I know. I look at my fantasy team, I was like, oh, Tucker Craft, no. Why?
No, no. Mike
Yeah.
Evans, no,
Yeah. Oh, I know that chop league. Boo. But
no.
yeah, that's the thing, man. Durability and teams are taking this serious now too, where it's like, hey, if we have to rest a guy for a day or for a week, we're gonna rest
Yeah.
him for that week. Lamar, man, shoot, they were like, you know what? We'll come back. Maybe he
Yeah.
comes back after the bye, but whenever we know once he is back there, we will make our run. We're confident
Hmm.
about that, but we don't want to rush it.
Yeah. I wish we would do the same thing because Jaden's had 3 injuries in 6 games. But what do fans know who've experienced this sort of pain before?
Yeah, he's in a weird little combination of like, because some people are going to be like, he just needs to do a better job of protecting himself, which there's some of that there, but it's not
Yeah.
like he's out there looking like Jackson Dart, about to get his head ripped off. That was something Jackson Dart always did in college, man.
Yeah.
There was multiple games where his helmet would come off, have to sit up play, and then come back in. But yeah, I don't know if it feels like the season's kind of over and you don't want to jeopardize a future. I think y'all have been down this road before too at quarterback.
Oh man, this feels eerily similar, and yet somehow with 3 injuries, it's been decided that Jane Daniels will be assessed after the bye to see if he can come back some point during this season. Because his elbow fracture was as clean as a whistle. No ligament fractures, no muscle
That's
tears,
wild.
no damage, like just popped in, popped out.
That's insane. I saw that on accident on X, and I was like, oh, but hey,
Yeah.
that's nice to hear. He might be able to come back and give my
No,
fantasy team a strong push.
no, I need this man on the bench. Okay, I'll go down this tangent and we'll move on. Because me and for all my commanders, man, Tim Sports Hogs, Grant Mitchell at Full Command, Tone, PSN, we all did a collab 2 weeks ago and we did one last week or on Monday. And Tim had the same spot. Is Jaden injuries? Yes. But does he also need the reps to get this mental fortitude to build this sort of callus? Also, yes. Does he need the reps? Absolutely. What he also needs, put on 20 pounds more muscle, get weapons that can catch, and Kliff to actually get the run game going. Because if you're still calling run game the RPO in the fourth quarter at the goal line, this is on Kliff, this is on Dan, this is on everyone in the organization, but Adam Peters for Jaden getting there. Because you can't anticipate that sort of fracture. But 3 injuries in 6 games, as people put this is malpractice, and I agreed. You should have sat him after the hamstring. Why are you now risking 3 injuries? Because it's going to take one more to put him out for 2 years. This is what we're betting on. The betting odds have never been higher for Jay and Daniels plus 350 on getting hurt.
Yeah, I've always been because you bring up the offense, the play calling specifically. And I've always wondered with like Kliff Kingsbury, is he like maybe a Greg Roman type where if you saddle him with a specific type of quarterback, you just don't open parts of the playbook? Because Greg Roman's offense in Los Angeles for the Chargers, vastly different than what it was with Lamar. I mean,
Yeah,
not vastly different, but there's more to the passing game.
right.
And it's like you look at Lamar. Lamar's is capable of that. I think low key people. I get it. It's a meme. It was a joke back in the day. Oh, he's a running back. He's not. He's
Yeah.
actually a really good quarterback. So I don't know. That always puzzled me. And I don't know if it just coaches get caught in a archetype of like, oh well, my player does this well, and I want to take advantage of that.
Yeah. I mean that it's a very good question. I haven't heard that comparison before, but you might be onto something because the
That just popped in
quarterbacks.
my head when you said that. I was like, huh. I remember Greg Roman.
But you're not. But I mean, you're onto something because Kliff's history. Let's say Texas Tech with Patrick, Oklahoma with Baker, Kyler, Caleb, Kyler in Arizona. Now Jaden in Washington. They were all outside of really Baker, mobile quarterbacks who could also throw the ball pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, and with Kliff, he's always people think, oh, coached at Texas Tech, so air raid. No, he's someone who really loves to get the run game started. He was always typically in the top 10 of not just run usage, but run success when he was with the Cardinals. That was
Yeah.
never really a problem there. So looking at the Commanders this year, and yeah, there's some inconsistencies with the run game. I don't really know who to really put that on specifically. Like, is it an
Everyone.
offensive line problem? Is it just the runner? Because like it's weird with Krosky Merritt. Like he'll rip off like some chunk plays and then
3
fall
yards
out of
behind
nowhere.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I get the quarterback is an asset there that you could maybe open up other pathways for the run game.
Yeah, I forget. I got to go back and look for the photo because when you're running out with Bill in this run game, when we get outside of the tackles, it's positive like plus 0.15. I think it's like whatever extra yardage. When it's going down in between the guards and between the center, it's negative zero point 0.2 or more.
I'm kind of curious if that's changed with Crosby back.
Uh,
Did I
I
say
think I
Crosby? Cosme.
Cosme,
Crosby.
Crosby. I want Crosby in
Krosky. I'm
Washington.
all messed up.
Crosby, Lakers in five. Um, love Unk, love him so much. Um, I think I don't think it's changed at all. I think it's just
No.
whoever's at guard at that rate.
Okay. Okay.
Because Bill can cut. Bill can cut back, but he's always cutting back inside. He's never cutting outside. And that's what our biggest thing is like, yes, you can cut better than Gordon Ramsay, you've got better vision than Helen Keller. You refuse to cut outside. You refuse to go outside. You forget to touch grass by going outside to the tackles.
Yeah. I mean, he was for the most part a cut and go guy going back
Yeah.
to New Mexico in that one game he played for Arizona.
And then the East West Shrine Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. Dude was a monster, bro.
I did no tape on him. He got drafted. I look at the tape. I'm like, all right, I'm sold.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched him prior at New Mexico and then oh yeah, okay, he's going to Arizona. Cool. Oh, he's not gonna play for the year. Okay.
it,
I
it
guess.
it's like was it Hughes at Oregon right now? I play like 3 games. Like I'm gonna sit the rest of the year.
Oh, yeah, Mackay. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these guys, yeah. We're in a state of college football where people are making business decisions. Same guy on the team, Bear Alexander, he did that last year to USC.
hmm
Dude's a
Bear is
monster,
just
though. Bear's nice.
Bear is nice, just special in his own right. Um, I something about him just throws me off. I don't know what it is. I just can't put my finger on it. Um, but going back to like who's not gonna play for us, Traylon Burks, Jaden Daniels, Concussion Poppy, Ale Cahoe, Terry McLaurin, and Will Harris. So it's going to be Marcus Mariota and let's
Friends.
see, and friends, Debo, Jaylen, Robbie Chosen, a former Dolphin, I think,
Chris
and
Moore.
Chris Moore and Jacoby Jones. You elevated him up finally versus Tua, Waddle, Achane, the remnants of Darren Waller, Ollie Gordon. Uh,
Hey, Darren Waller, he just needs all of like 27% of snaps and
he
he'll get a
does.
touchdown.
He does. The week after he got 2 touchdowns, I started him and he got like 2 in 2 games. I was like, where were you for other teams?
Yeah. Man, yeah, I honestly, I remember going back to, oh, the Dolphins, they just traded Jonu. Could we maybe be trying to get a Kyle Pitts? I'd be okay with Michael Mayer. And then Darren Waller, I was like, what?
hmm
What? That's the type of Chris Greer stuff. Because you would be like, oh, Darren Waller's had some solid play this year. Screw that. That's not a move for the future.
Oh, that's a move for right now and 2 years ago.
Right? At least, Miami's a good spot to shoot a music video. So,
Never again. I never need to hear his music again. Not once do I need to hear his. I refuse. I will not. I listened to it when it came out, and I went never again.
but I mean, the Dolphins offensively should be able to take advantage of this. I mean, when you
Oh,
talk about some of the worst defenses in the league,
oh my
you and
God,
me, baby, we're in a similar
man.
boat. EPA per play, Commanders
Oh,
30th, Dolphins 28th. Birds of a feather flock together.
together. I mean, at least y'all can like keep up with some teams. We've lost five straight by 20 or more.
Yeah, that's punishing. I mean, to be fair, there's been a lot of games it hasn't felt like we were in. There have been the occasional like, oh, is this the week that the team's going to quit on Mike McDaniel? And I
Hmm.
think we may have had couple of those scares this year, but yeah, last week just felt like no, they're still battling. They're still battling hard.
Yeah, you beat Buffalo
Uh,
handedly.
to be fair, it was at home,
Yeah,
but I think we also played them competitively early in the season in Buffalo. So it's like there's parts of this Dolphins team that's pretty solid, and like I
yeah,
said, the defense has been better as of lately. We're not having to face Terry McLaurin or Jaden Daniels this year, so that's kind of nice. But Marcus Mariota is a solid backup.
yeah.
He should be able to get some points.
If we score more than 20 points, I'll be happy at this rate. We scored 22 for like 3 games this season.
Yeah, I'm always curious. Can the Dolphins start hot? Because we will go through spouts of just nothing.
Yeah.
Three and outs, inability to run the ball. And shoot, is Payne suspended this game too?
Yes, he is. He ain't playing.
Perfect. Okay, so maybe this is the Jonah 7A breakout game.
It's gonna be Seven Naya versus Sheldon Day and Jerzon Noon. I refuse to call him Johnny.
Johnny.
He is not he does not belong to the John Club until he can produce.
I was gonna say, is this like a nickname thing? Because are you a Jacory or are you a Bill guy?
When he's performing Bill, recently it's been Jacory.
It's been Jacory. Yeah, there's that seventh round pick we took.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, there that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping the Dolphins can run because when they can, it opens up so much for us in terms of like just motion play action. It takes it
Hmm.
off of Tua. He's able to get the ball out quick because I mean that's what he is. He's a point guard at quarterback. The longer he has to sit with the ball, the more problems we're gonna have. And I just don't think the Commanders are in a spot right now, health wise or even
Scheme
play
wise.
wise. Yeah,
Nope.
that that should be a problem for the Dolphins. I'm kind of surprised we're not a bigger favorite, but -2.5, I'll take it.
Yeah, -2.5. The over under is like 47.5. So I'd probably, with the way we give up points, I would probably take, or 47, yeah, 47.5. I'd probably take the over the way we look. Give up 40 and we score at least 20. I'd take the over on that.
Man, 47, that's still a lot of points for the NFL.
It's a lot of points, but when we're averaging giving up like 36 a game and we're scoring anywhere between 16 and 20, there's 45 right there.
Yeah. Oh man, Mariota's actually been pretty solid this year though.
He's been solid, and then he'll have games of like, all right, this offense is basura, trash, can't find
Yeah,
the end
nothing's
zone to save
working.
their life. I mean, but that brings me to this point. You brought up Mike McDaniel. I brought up Dan Quinn. The Shanahan coaching tree is going to be very much alive to on Sunday.
Jeez. Yeah, it should in theory. We
In
should look
theory,
good. We should look good. Dan Quinn, man. I I saw on the Twitter, the X, whatever you want to call it,
it's Twitter.
people going for the jugular of Dan Quinn. And it's like, man, we're just a year removed from the rebirth, the revitalization, the a new life for
Yeah,
Commanders. And just like that,
just
just
like
like
that.
that.
I mean, it's the NFL. What have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
I went for the jugular when he kept Jaylen against Seattle because you're
That I
down.
think that's 100% fair because
Yeah,
that's just embarrassing.
yeah, you're down 31. Kliff calls the RPO. He also should have just slid right there, but that we talked about it on nauseam on three or four different channels at this rate.
Yeah.
Um, but with Dan Quinn taking over defensive play calling from America's Most Wanted, Joe Witt Jr., I'm pessimistically optimistic about this defense doing anything against y'all. Because I really like Devon Achane. Ollie Gordon had one good season in Oklahoma State and fell off the map. Jaylen Waddle's a really good wide receiver. I want to say your two is Malik Washington.
It's kind of Malik Washington. It kind of depends. Like if we have like healthy um Darren Waller, then you're gonna see a little bit more two tight end sets because they like them Julian Hill. But uh is it Taj that sneaks in for us?
Oh yeah, Taj Washington. Darren Waller's on IR. I just realized this.
Yeah, I don't know if he was. I know he's been on IR for at least 3 or 4 weeks, so I didn't know if he was available to us this game.
I didn't see him on your injury
Prac
report at all.
injury report. That might be because he's on IR.
That's probably it. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't peep he went to IR. I'm also just forgotten.
Yeah, but I mean, even then, it's not like the tight end position for us is. Pro- I don't want to say productive. That's not fair. Because like Darren Waller when he was in, he was productive, but that
Yeah.
also made up like 20 to 30% of offensive snaps. It's really what we're gonna see is like the who's going up in the slot. I mean, we shoot, man, Nick Westbrook Akina. I've been waiting for this guy to eat more. Goodness gracious, and yeah, he should get more reps because they like Washington in the slot. That was kind of like Tyree. It's weird because it feels like we have a whole team of guys that probably should play a majority in the slot.
Fair. Fair.
Yeah, and I mean, shoot, Achan's going to be a receiving weapon in his own right. He's technically our wide receiver too. So
Yeah, I mean, I expect Devon Achane probably all purpose to go over 150 the way we give up just everything.
yeah, he should have a big game. Honestly, if things go well for the Dolphins, it's because Achan has a big game.
Yes.
Because I really don't think we need to do much to win this game.
You really don't. You really, really don't.
Because if you just kind of take the same type of game plan, or at least like the flow of the game, get up, get a few quick scores, and just kind of like take it from there, force the offense to have to answer back because I just don't think Mariota can do that consistently. That's tough to ask a backup to do unless they're Joe Flacco in the final 2 minutes.
Or Justin Fields.
Stop.
That one Jets Browns game or Bengals game just made me laugh.
Golly, dude. Justin Fields, man. It's kind of wild that the longer he's been in the NFL, it feels like the worse at football he's gotten.
It makes no sense. I said this to a buddy of mine. Does he go down the Terrell Pryor route of like move him to tight end or running back?
I
Does
don't
he?
think he's got good vision for running back. I know he
I
rushes a lot, but it's because he scrambles. It like you put him in design stuff,
Yeah,
I don't see it. I think wide receiver.
that would be the Terrell Pryor route.
Yeah. Because Braxton Miller did that too, but also
Yeah,
didn't play for a long time. But
no.
nonetheless, people have done it.
I mean, Justin's got decent size and length.
I was gonna
Pause.
say, how thick is Justin Fields right now? Because
It's a great
clip it.
segue. Clip it up, baby.
Well, because I mean, we've seen like Logan Thomas. I know he did it from college, coming
Yeah,
from Virginia Tech, making the switch to quarterback, but from quarterback to
tight end.
tight end. And I mean, to be fair, any number on like size is what they're pulling from their rookie year. So,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
227, dude. He's a thick boy.
is
Put him at tight end.
hold up. Okay? Either ESPN is tripping, or I remember Justin Fields throwing interceptions. He has seven. He has 7 touchdowns, 1 pick on the year.
You should see his average depth of target.
That's also yeah, yeah.
Because it's not been pretty in New York. And to
No,
be fair, it shouldn't be. I would be adamantly trying to vie for
that one spot.
that one spot. If you could just get the first overall pick and then kind of draft a quarterback without really having to try,
Hmm.
and then you could just go into next year or the 2027 draft and be like, give us all the playmakers, please.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I did a mock draft for a buddy, and then we'll move on. I said get you Fernando Mendoza, and oh, who did I give him this year? Oh,
Oh,
I
with
went
that
for
last pick.
with that last pick. I think I gave them was it Chris Johnson out of San Diego State, or did I give them
Oh,
I'm a big Chris Johnson fan. I love I
how much zone are the hold on? How much zone's the Jets playing though?
I
Because I think Chris Johnson's a better zone corner.
I mean, but you get rid of Sauce, you get a very, very good like jump off spot.
Yeah, but this is Aaron Glenn.
It is.
He'll only play zone if he feels like his
Yeah.
players can't.
I mean, his man's not the worst though. It's not the worst I've ever seen. I have no Igbenogany on the
It's
squad.
yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I really like him just with his eyes to the quarterback. He had the pick six against, I think it was Cal specifically, where he just kind of was like looking, baited the freshman quarterback for Cal. I can't
Hmm.
pronounce his name, but he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, baited him and broke on it, took it. I think it was a 99-yard
Yeah.
pick six. Utterly insane. I like
It
Chris
was
Johnson.
insane. I do too. I think I gave him oh no, what it is, I had them move back off that final first round spot, move to like middle of the second. You pick up another second next year, and then you give him Chris Johnson at 34, 35, right there at the beginning of the second. And then you get Jeremiah Smith and oh, what running back did I give him next year? Like one of the better running backs next year, and you've reset
A
your
running
offense.
back.
It's they I love Brees Hall. I don't think Aaron Glenn loves Brees Hall
Dude, I don't know why they just didn't take the fourth from the Chiefs.
because they wanted a third. I don't know.
Well, because what if you don't re-sign him, he goes to free agency. What compensatory pick are you going to get? Are you just not going to be active in free agency?
I mean, it's the Jets.
There's no way I'm pretty sure they have so much money.
They probably do. I also blame myself for this because I said this going into was it week 4 or 5 when we played the Cowboys, and I said JETS stands for just end the suffering, and then we started suffering in Washington. I said, "Oh, this is all on me. It's all my fault."
Man, when someone said out loud, I think I forgot which game broadcast, but Washington's the oldest team in the league. I was like, that can't be right. That can't be true.
We old.
That's wild.
We
That's
old.
insane. That literally shocked me.
We are old. Yeah.
I'm having a hard time. Like, what is Zach Ertz holding that age group
So
down?
I will tell you what it is. Where did I put my team? Ju- just like the season, I said, where did I put my team? This is exactly what this year is like. So on offense, Debo, 30. Ertz, mid 30s. Tunzel, I think he's mid 30s. Mariota, Robbie Chosen, Chris Moore, Andrew Wiley, Allegretti, Josh Johnson, and Eckler. So 11 guys over the age of 30 on offense. Defense, Preston Smith, Bobby
That's why that was
Wagner.
just offense. I can't believe it.
Yeah, yeah. Defense is
Okay.
Preston Smith, Bobby Wagner, Frankie Lou, or no, no. Preston Smith, Bobby Wagner, Von Miller, Antonio Hamilton Sr., because now he's playing, Jonathan Jones, Lattimore, Eddie Goldman, Sheldon Day, Dietrich Wise, Nick Ballore, and then we have Matt Gay at kicker. We old. We old, fam.
Yeah, but I
We
mean, there's parts in there. I mean, I feel like there's some guys like okay, Zach Ertz. He's not gonna hold you down forever.
no.
Eventually, you're gonna see what you have in Ben Sinnott
Yeah. I
and
hope.
whatnot.
I hope.
Uh, dang, dude, that's wild.
Dude,
Yeah.
I would love to Benson and coming out of the draft. Me and my good friend Adam Aniba, shout out to him. We did a whole scouting report on Ben Sinnott, and then we took him. I went, yeah. I turned into Kurt Angle TNA. Yeah. Done nothing since. So we are old, and at least at practice squad, we have some young guys. I like Darius Rush. I like Ja'Cory Brooks, but the team does not, for whatever reason.
Mm.
I'm upset. I want Darius Rush just for the youth.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, shoot, y'all do have a first round pick. If you, oh no, that's not, no. Y'all have already invested in corner. I was gonna throw out Brandon Sis because I just watched him recently from South Carolina. Freaking insane athlete. That's like the first thing that popped off, and I was like, do I even need to know more?
Give me him now.
Yeah, right.
I
Nuts.
said him earlier. The way we run our defense, I would put Chris Johnson with Trey Amos.
Yeah, yeah. Why not?
I do it. So a
This
zone
is
heavy corner with a zone heavy corner.
Yeah, and y'all have been playing Saints still in the slot, right? Well, maybe not now with injuries, but
We've been doing it, and he's not a slot corner. He's an outside corner who should not be in this inside ever.
that's wild, dude. Just his size, and I get that he played at Michigan primarily outside, but you look at that size and you're like, yeah, no, I mean, and with his style of play, and it's like, yeah, no, he should be a perfect slot corner in the NFL.
Nah, nah.
It's not everybody's cup of tea.
No, we'll have interceptions every other game, and then we'll give up 3 touchdowns in between.
That was kind of him at Michigan, though. Yeah, I think he
Hmm.
allowed like six touch tutties with 6 picks his final year. So it was kind of feast or not even famine, but high risk, high reward, I suppose.
Yeah, when Saban said best pound for pound player, I went ooh, and I go oh. That's how I kind of feel watching my Commanders play. As we start to wrap things up, what is the one key matchup you're going into this game watching for?
One key matchup, it would probably be for the Dolphins. I think if they're going to consistently just catch a groove, put themselves in a place where Tua doesn't have to hold on to the ball. It would be the run game, and I'm looking to the interior. Can our guards hold up? We have second round pick Jonas Avenea and Patriots legend Cole Strange,
Oh
man in
yeah,
the guard spots. So
forgot about it. I didn't even know where he went. That makes sense.
yeah. I'll tell you where he went. It feels like we have Liam Eichenberg all over again. It's great.
Oh no.
But yes, I know Payne is out, but still you got Newton, Kinlaw healthy.
Yep.
He's more of a
Yep.
pass rush, but still be interesting if we could get the run game going and just again, if we could score quick, early, often, and kind of have to force backup Marcus Mariota to kind of play catch up. Just it's a good spot to be in.
Yeah. I think my big matchup, ironically, is kind of what you guys did to Buffalo last week. It's secondary versus our wide receiver core. Like,
Oh
it's
man, it's a clash of titans here. Watch out.
man, it's the greatest thing since the trash can. But I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out your starting corner. It's um,
We have Jack Jones, and depending on if Douglas is healthy, it'll probably be him or it'll be Juju Brents again. And then slot, I know Jason Marshall's been back for us, but I don't know if he's no, it was Dante Trader playing mostly the slot last week because we also got back Ifatu Melifonwu.
Dante
Golly,
Trader's
man.
Trader's playing corner in the slot.
Well, I mean, he's playing around the
Like,
box. Yeah. Yeah, he is spending some time in the slot there.
I wouldn't have envisioned it coming out of Maryland. Wouldn't have thought.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it because like he played kind of with a physical
Yeah.
mentality. It wasn't like who was the other cat there in Maryland?
Oh,
Bo Braden or something. I can't recall. He was more of that physical presence,
yeah.
heat seeking missile. So was Nick Cross back in the day. While Trader didn't really have kind of like the size, and he was more of a smooth and explosive athlete. He was very, I would say, consistent. Yeah, he was consistent around the line of scrimmage, made plays.
Yeah.
There was a blitz and upside to him, so it doesn't surprise me that much.
Touche. I wasn't the biggest fan of Trader coming out just because we weren't looking at safety right now. And now I'm thinking we should have just taken every safety on the board. Um, but no, going back to receiver, I say that because like Buffalo's receiving core is very weird. It's Keon Coleman, it's Josh Palmer, and
Khalil
uh
Shakir.
and Khalil Shakir. Like there's youth, but there's not like a veteran guy there to be like, oh, here's this where we have all the veterans and Chris Moore and Debo and Robbie Chosen, but like Jaylen Lane can actually catch the deep ball.
Yeah, that would be yeah. If y'all could hit the big plays on us, because we have a very vulnerable secondary. They were unfortunately Buffalo was unable to take advantage of that till late.
Hmm.
And to be fair, they don't really have the guns to do that. They're kind of missing that vertical speedster. I think that's why didn't they bring back Gabe Davis
Practice squad,
recently?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they're looking for that vertical speedster. They have Keon Coleman, who's just kind of that big body target. Khalil Shakir, he's kind of good on the short to intermediate levels. He could create after the catch, but
Yeah.
Amari Cooper, he was kind of that final piece last year for him that kind of accomplished that. And yeah, y'all got Lane. Y'all, dude, Robbie chosen, Posen, whatever he goes by now, he's got that speed too. So someone that could take the top off our defense.
Yeah.
Hey, that'll open up the run game when we have to start backing off. And I mean, I think we're already a pretty quarter heavy team anyway, so you're
Yeah.
gonna see light boxes.
It's gonna be interesting. If we can actually get the run game going. We'll see if our guys can produce more than 100 total combined rush yards.
I
Be
am curious.
phenomenal.
Is it still like you're just still gonna go split between everybody when it comes to the run game?
Probably I would do C-Rod first, then Bill, because J-Mac is a really good pass protector at running back. Like he'll pick up a blitz, no problem. But I think we've seen enough C-Rod to where I feel more comfortable with Bill taking the two,
Okay.
especially with where we are offensively. Because love Bill, it was the Chargers game, and he's had like 150 the past 4 games combined.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not been a lot of eating for Bill fans.
No, not at all. And I was a high Bill fan during the summer. Me and Reedy were, or no, me and Z were high Bill fans, and we went, yep, here we are.
Dude, I snagged him in every dynasty draft I had. So, I mean, late, good value.
Yeah,
But I was I was excited uh during the off season, and then I don't want to say I was excited when Austin Eckler went down. That's
right.
too far. But I was excited by the opportunity I
Unity, the
thought it was going to
intrigue.
give. Yeah, Bill.
Yeah, yeah. Look at us now. Look at us now. Basura.
Ah.
Nah. But as we wrap things up, one thing we do here is our bread and butter besides me doing mock drafts. Because, Kyber Jr., everything, score predictions here on BIB. Because I will, as much as I hate my team right now, I will not root against them.
As you
But
shouldn't. I
as I,
will never root against the Dolphins.
no, no, no. I will root for a high draft pick, but I will not root for losing.
So you want me to give a record prediction, eh?
If you have a score prediction for your Miami Dolphins,
So the yeah, Dolphins. They got the
Dolphins.
Dolphins 2.5 point favorites. You said over and under was 47.
Yep.
So it's probably going to be in that ballpark of there's some scores. I would like to believe the Dolphins win this by 2 scores, but that's tough to do in the NFL. So let's sit on that 47 number. I'll go 27-20 in favor of the Dolphins.
Ooh, okay. That is more tame than I thought you were gonna go. Because I'm about to be the opposite. Normally, I am in this 27 and under club for my
Wow.
Commanders, but with the way we refuse to stop a team, I'm gonna go the route of like a 35-34 Washington win.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't know, man. I mean, I could see the teams putting up points. I'd like to be encouraged that the Dolphins made some stops against Josh Allen last week. I still am hesitant to say our offense can move, is functional, but I don't know, man. I guess we'll see. You're going Commanders though, of course.
I'm definitely going my Commanders,
I don't blame you.
begrudgingly, but I need some sort of happiness on Sunday because I will be gone all day. So I need some semblance of hope at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'll be barely awake when that game is on, so
I'll be at church. So if the Lord is with me that day, then we need to win. If not, I know where my loyalty lands.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We shall wait and see. But appreciate you coming on and staying for like as much as we've only been recording for probably 45 on and off online
Yeah.
for like an hour and a half. Appreciate you sticking on.
Hey, dude, easy breezy. It's always fun talking football. I don't mind, and I'm excited. We're starting to get, well, for me at least, since I cover the draft, I'm starting to get more into. Hey, maybe I should start doing some collabs with some of these other draft guys. So for me, I'm starting to get into collab season. So this was a nice put the toe in. Is the
Hmm.
water warm? Palate type of cleanser. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go in now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So for those who are watching, I am starting here probably during the bye week. BIB Draft HQ. So I'm gonna go over my top prospects for the team. I'm gonna start doing my mock drafts. I'm gonna start doing my big board. Most of it's probably gonna come from this guy over here with his draft guide. So y'all can go obviously buy that in the description. Obviously
Oh,
I
shucks. You're going to put it in the
I'm gonna
description?
put in the when I have guests on,
Hey.
I do the right thing and promote their stuff as well. I do the right things around here. Um, so if you want to listen to actually really good thoughts from me and not a mess, go get the draft guide from Broshmo. Give him a listen. I am going to take a lot of what he's doing and more for BIB Draft HQ because I have a lot of prospects to go over because the Commanders need a lot of help.
Hey, I'm already 300 prospects deep, full evals, 600 player backgrounds. I'm over here feasting, bro.
You're like,
All
it's
I do
Thanksgiving.
is watch college film.
I would too if I could afford the college film. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my wife's not happy about it.
Or should she? Let's be honest. Yeah, that stuff is expensive.
Yeah, I may have had to exchange a Vegas trip with the girls to get my all 22. So,
You know what? Touche, touche. Well, when this comes out, this will be probably 22 hours until kickoff. So we shall see on Sunday. But again, appreciate you coming on. I look forward to probably emailing you my angry reactions as you guys probably dominate us. But wait and
I
see.
mean, shoot. If we win, pleasant surprise. If we lose, I'm not hurt. I expect us to lose games
You know what?
every year.
We're on the same path at least this year. I expect to lose games, so fair enough. Because that's gonna finally wrap things up. I said this like 5 times now. We're gonna wrap things up. Hit that subscribe button here on BIB. Like I said, road to 1,000 subscribers. So I want to get there by Christmas. 215 of y'all hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to share with a friend about BIB. Instagram and TikTok at Ballin In Burgundy Podcast. Twitter at BIB Podcast 22 because Twitter hates long usernames and I refuse to pay $14.99 for that blue check mark. Finally got through my rant. And y'all can follow Broshmo, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, the whole nine down in the description. Sunday is going to be a very interesting day for us as it's an early game for us East Coasters and very early for the West Coasters. So if y'all are on the West Coast, I'm sorry, but race hail on Sunday, guys, and we'll see y'all out there. Peace.